I should be 7 in a row.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
You didn't even take it like that.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
Like,
it's 1st and 10.
Well, because he said other things. Like, he said not just.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, hold on.
Trying again, following the set. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for
I'm
a sack.
playing my game right now.
Speed's the difference.
Yeah.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Gatlin.
Carolina in punt formation. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line.
All right.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
I'm the one who fucking told you this play. Don't even start that.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got time here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
I didn't mean to pump fake it. I was trying to back shoulder that bullshit.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st
I was trying to back shoulder DK. Or not DK, Taylor.
From the red zone now.
Oh, fucking quarterback.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Fucking quarterback.
Wide open. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback
I stepped up into
let
this
that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Rush coming for Young.
Knew it.
That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Sabathia.
Young throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds.
You
can
hear
throw
so
away
many
out.
programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some
What?
sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Well.
And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands.
I wanted to throw this route to DK. Should I throw this route to DK?
Tight end motioning right.
I'm throwing this to DK.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back
Never
to
mind.
the air.
Steve Cheeks is here.
Passing downfield, working the left. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. All right, set now.
He's
First and 10.
blitzing. He gave me man coverage. He's option out of man.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 18 on second down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's worth it. You don't have every mini thing you do.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as
Jacob,
the ball does, and the hit
you don't have to play on GOAT at all in that.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here.
No, it is
They were
not.
quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their
But
tight ends.
you don't
and
have
they
to
were ready
do
for
that
it
to
and
get
all
to the
over.
card. I'm not.
They'll throw on second and 10. Chased out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jordan
No, it
Fuller
wouldn't
comes
matter
over.
though. He was
And
underneath.
the Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Honestly, I should have thrown it to the route on the other side of the field. He was stationary.
Offense ready
That's
to begin
not.
this
That
drive,
wasn't
first
even
and 10.
wide. That wasn't even why.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He finds Sanders. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He finds Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got first down from the 31. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On second down, it's Brooks. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Young to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This taken from the 12. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Want to get to him
Fucking
on the line, and he loses the football. Panthers pick this one up.
That's on me.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Here's Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Young on the play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This time it's a passing play. Hits his running back.
Oh!
And they finally bring him down. But
he's talking about me.
Big gain and a new set of downs.
Did you not just see that
they
spin
rip
move?
off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown.
5 games in a row.
The Eagles start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Now the PAT try coming up. And
the first game
is up, and it is good. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up
Mitch
and
Mayer.
hits away. Just a 3-point game now.
I didn't know he played.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up.
He playmakers.
Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Is his name D-Town?
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
All right.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing
Salvador
speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
Tucker.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing off the play fake here.
Throw the ball to him. It's a touchdown.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Did I get hit by? Did I get hit?
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle.
First time I've ran that
play.
place.
Down to the 33 before being stopped. They gained 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
These are fucking brown like tomatoes.
Plowing up the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 28. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can
My
still
RB
hear
literally
Mike
tackled
Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side.
What?
Oh, brother,
How did he?
Another interception. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I threw the light.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
That's the problem.
Now it's Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Keely Ringo making the play.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 4. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll throw it again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young throwing here. Finds Sanders. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. That one's out and cut on the right side. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. Throw left side, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
Okay.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for it. Young escapes the pocket. No place to go.
What is he
They
gonna
get him
do?
to the turf and force a turnover on
He
down.
just got sacked for a 15-yard
It's a
ball.
new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He's throwing for it. And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Defense shows blitz. Young gets this to Sanders. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Oh, and he got
And
an
he'll
injury.
get it out to the
That sucks. He had to
34
use a
before he's
timeout for
tracked
that
down.
injury.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. What a dive. I think he caught it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break.
No, he got a freaking bomb. The receiver caught it, but he had no time left anyways. But died. Like, he dove, somehow laid out and caught it, and then stood up and didn't try and go for a touchdown. With both my defender dove for the ball too, but he was down.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new
DK
set
just
of
tackled
down.
my running back.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
There's a give, left side. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point.
It's 3 strikes, not K's, dummy.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch the lead to 23. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. He finds Johnson. This is ahead for about 5. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. From the 35 on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They put a receiver in motion right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Oh, he's 6'8".
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, And you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
That one's out and cut on the right side.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd down run with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
He's on the move. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry-up here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. Finds his back complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Working quickly here. Play action now, Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. Young. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, when he has the only way he can move the ball is going no huddle 15 times in a row.